Hey everyone, welcome back to a new week of some of the different deals that we want to highlight this time around. And I know that last week we focused on a lot of apartment deals and different ways to potentially pick up multiple and scale and get in at a lower amount, potentially get some concessions in there. Now, if apartments are not your forte, if it's not something that you're necessarily looking to do right now, if maybe you don't meet some of the requirements, like a lot of apartments will want you to have successful business credit. They want you to have a couple years of business tax returns, things like that. If that's something that you just do not have right now, that's okay. Majority of our properties on our website are single family homes. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the newer ones that we think might be a good fit for those of you looking to grow and pick up some units coming 2025 or the end of 2024. So one of my favorite ones that we just recently added is this one in Long Beach, California. So if I click on this one here, I mean, the way that it was furnished in the past is literally gorgeous. Like, look at it. It's so cute. Very charming. There's lots of things that you can do with it. It does come unfurnished, but this is really nice inspiration if you guys were looking to pick up this property. Also, it's a 3-2 in Southern California. Not necessarily a horrible rent price. This is probably right on par for what majority of the 3-2s are going for in the area. Some 3-2s I've seen go for much more in Long Beach, but let's just kind of touch on some of the different details here. So this property was previously listed as an Airbnb. I believe that this owner had a partner who handled everything and did everything, but they're no longer involved. I'm also assuming that that same partner is the one that furnished it or whatever the case may be, but maybe they just didn't run it successfully, so they had to remove it off of Airbnb due to noise complaints. On top of that, I don't think that they ever applied for a permit, which is why this doesn't show that it has a permit, and it states that a permit is needed. This home should qualify for a permit, no problem. It's not an ADU. It's not a duplex or anything like that. It's just a single family home, so it should be fine. Now, also, because the fact that whoever picks this up is going to have it under their Airbnb account or their own account, you shouldn't have any issue with the actual property being listed, okay? And also, the owner already agreed that they will assist in helping you obtain that permit. They're only wanting first month's rent and security, which is what most owners will require. They are open to a 2-year lease, and they are negotiable with a 3% annual increase in the rent. All right, so we really break down a lot of different information here. It's pretty well located, 5 to 10 minutes away from everything. It's available right away. Here's all the additional details. And one of the other things is it's projected to bring in around $1,700 in monthly profit, even after the additional monthly expenses, okay? So this one is one of our favorites right now. Definitely want to check this one out. If you want to get a better idea on the location, you can zoom in here and check that out. Okay, guys, moving on to the next property. So this one has been on our site for a couple of weeks, and we have had a good amount of interest, but I just want to share that not only is it in a phenomenal location in the Sono area, but they just recently discounted the rate from, I believe it was at $3,250. It's now at $2,699 with a yearly projection of $72,000, guys. This is shown to make almost $3,000 a month in profit after the additional expenses. It's a 2-1, right? It's a little bit older, but it is charming, it is cute, and it's in a phenomenal location, which is what majority of people in San Diego want. San Diego in general is crazy expensive, right? And a lot of the rents are above what most people are wanting or even willing to pay. But this specific property is lower than what we've seen majority of San Diego units come by for. Now, the only other issue is the fact that it does not have AC, and I want to make sure I preface that because if it did have AC, it would mention it here. Now, it says utilities are included. Since they just recently dropped the rate, I don't think that utilities would be included anymore, but you can go ahead and adjust this to maybe preview how much additional monthly expenses it would be at 20% of the rent price, or 25%, or keep it at 15%, which is the standard that we have it at. But either way, it's still projected to bring in over $2,000 a month in profit, which is exceptional. So these are the two properties that I just wanted to share with you guys, both in Southern California, both well-priced, both healthy projections, both unfurnished, so you can design it how you want, furnish it how you'd like, make it stand out, which is going to be key when you're putting together a property, besides the location, of course, and the overall rent price. But hopefully this helps, guys. Another thing I just wanted to notify everyone and just kind of remind you, it is Black Friday. I hope everyone had a pleasant holiday if you did celebrate it. We are currently changing a few things on the platform. So coming at the beginning of 2025, we are now going to have restrictions on memberships. So you're still going to have access to our homes, condos, townhomes. We're going to have different tiers of membership. So we're going to have a standard plan, which is going to be free. We're going to have our exclusive plan, which is going to be a slight bump up in a monthly amount. And that is going to then give you access to not only homes, townhomes, and condos, but it's also going to give you access to apartments, which is great if you're looking to scale. We know how scarce these apartments are in regards to even being able to get a yes, and them allowing Airbnb. It's very hard to find, so when we find them, it's rare. And you're also going to be able to get additional discounts on acquisition fees. So let's say you're interested in a property. Instead of you paying a $2,000 acquisition fee, it's now going to be discounted by 10%. So you're going to have access to all of our deals right away when they hit our inventory. You won't have to wait. Standard users are going to have to wait it out by about a month. If a deal doesn't get picked up or leased, then it will then be released to our standard users. But as a paid member, you get access right away, and you also get discounts on the acquisition fees. As for our premium members, it's going to be the same exact thing. The only difference is the acquisition fees are now going to be discounted by 25 to 50%. And you're also going to get customized searches every single month. So if nothing from our inventory stands out to you, if you don't like anything that we currently have or it doesn't fit what you're looking for, you can request a customized search, and our team will then go out, find deals that match that criteria, and send them directly to your inbox, okay? So that is coming 2025. That applies to anyone that is either a client, a member, or a potential client with us. If you came through a referral or some type of program, this may not apply to you, so just keep that in mind. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in to this week's Deals of the Week, and we'll see you on the next one.